Hello guys, I'm welcome to my new YouTube video for today. And today we'll be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. A plot theory that I've had for many months now. And just yesterday or 2 days ago, I'm subscribed to Cosmic Wonder. Great guy, go subscribe to him. He's a really great Marvel YouTuber. Anyway, he talked about and I think many other like comic book YouTubers talked about this, but there was a take with a grain of salt rumor that Miles Morales will be introduced in the film. So let's go. First, I would like to talk about Miles Morales. First, Miles Morales is my top favorite version of Spider-Man. Right there, I said it. So, we all know that Miles Morales got a mention in Homecoming with Uncle Aaron Davis, right? And many of us know that he did not blip, he did not dust, he aged. So, from my thinking, we all knew, or some, that Miles Morales was like around 9 or 10 in Homecoming, and then 5 years later in 2023, he's now 14 or 15, one of those two. So he's a teenager right now during or after he got blah, 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 after the 5 years time gap of Endgame. So if he's a teenager, which obviously he is, many of us know that he will join or might join the Young Avengers one day when Marvel Studios makes the project. Because he's young Avengers. We need a new Spider-Man on a new team because we know that Peter Parker's going to be on the Avengers, but for the Young Avengers, Miles Morales, of course. So, will he make an appearance in No Way Home? And my answer is possibly. He will come to the MCU, who knows when, but soon. This could be a great way to introduce the character when he gets probably his own trilogy or his first cameo appearance in a future Marvel project. So how can he do a cameo in No Way Home? Well, we all know from the set photos the Citizens to Defend Spider-Man. That's a good way Miles Morales can be introduced. He could be a member of the Defense Spider-Man from the group of from the Defenders of Spider-Man. And or he could be the leader of the Citizens Defense Spider-Man with his dad, Jefferson Davis. And who knows if we'll get Jefferson Davis cameo. If we got Uncle Aaron, could we get Jefferson Davis? Anyway, that's a good way to introduce Miles Morales. Maybe have like a small role, like the member of the Citizens to Defend Spider-Man. And Peter Parker can interact with Miles Morales, and Miles can be like, hey, I'm in this group because I know that you did not kill Mysterio. He lied. I'm with you 100% Spider-Man. So, we can have that. Alright, so moving on to the plot. I don't know, and because I've thought about this plot for like a very long time ago, for like some time now, that perhaps, we all know that Mysterio did not die. He faked his death in Far From Home, from the post-credit scene. Spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. Mysterio might be part of the plot, but not be in the actual film. He could be the mastermind behind the plot of No Way Home, and he could be maybe like part of the plot. We all know that Doctor Strange is gonna be in the movie, and this is where my theory gets in. What if Mysterio, what if Doctor Strange feels a disturbance with the multiverse, right? What if, because WandaVision takes, okay, so the 3 movies are gonna be with the multiverses. Well, 2 movies in the show. WandaVision, Spider-Man No Way Home, and Into the Multiverse of Madness. Those are the release dates, right? WandaVision, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange Into the Into the Multiverse of Madness, sorry. But chronologically, it could be WandaVision, Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness, and then Spider-Man No Way Home. Well, who knows? It could be the how it's being released, or how I just said, like WandaVision, Into the Multiverse of Madness, and then Spider-Man. So, Strange will help Peter Parker take shelter at the Sanctum Sanctorium because, well, by now the movie, the criminals, cops are gonna be after his butt. You know, they're gonna be like, hey, you know, screw you, you hero, you killed Mysterio. And I know for a fact that perhaps the Sokovia Accords will take a role in the film, because I think Marvel Studios kind of forgot about the Sokovia Accords. You know, like, hey, we're the government. If you're a superhero, you gotta work with us. If not, we're gonna freaking take your stuff out, and you know. So, because the Sokovia Accords is very important, and since many people think, and the cops will believe that Spider-Man killed Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, I'm pretty sure to be like, hey, look, a superhuman just killed this innocent dude. Alright, then, like, let's try and, like, you know, bring him to justice. So Doctor Strange will help Peter Parker clear his name, but here's where Mysterio comes into play. What if, since we know that he lied of being a hero, but like the multiverse is real, what if he's in different Earths or different realities causing havoc, and Doctor Strange again helps Peter, but Doctor Strange says, I feel a disturbance in the Force, for another Star Wars reference. I feel a disturbance with our reality, like something's going on. And Doctor Strange sends Peter Parker to the Tobey Maguire universe and the Andrew Garfield universe. Because Quentin Beck is causing havoc there, and who knows what he's doing. So it's Peter's job to go in there and bring back Quentin Beck back to Earth 616 and make him do that identity reveal. And I know how there's like the thing about Dr. Octopus and Elektra coming back, but what if while fighting or trying to bring Quentin Beck back to Earth 616, the MCU universe? Well, in the MCU, because 616 is the comic universe, but you know. So, as Peter Parker is trying to get Quentin Beck back to his Earth, the villains, Electro and Dr. Octopus, jump towards the portal back to Earth 616, or the MCU Earth. I'm just gonna call it the MCU world. So they jump to the MCU world, and then Peter Parker is like, yo, who are this? Like a human octopus and a living battery, like what the heck's going on? So then, like, Strange is like, oh, they're from a different universe. Oh, how should we do? Well, not that, because he's smart, so he'll just be like, well, they're both smart, but Doctor Strange is gonna be like, well, these are villains from a different universe. Like Peter Parker, you cannot take them alone. So I'm gonna, and here's a cameo, because supposedly Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are gonna be in the movie. So Doctor Strange can open up a portal where Tobey and Andrew are, and bring them to MCU to the MCU world, and team up with Tom Holland and Spider-Man to defeat Electro and Dr. Octopus and who knows what other villain, because my god, there's a ton of, like, you know, cast and stuff. So that could be the 5-minute cameo perhaps for like the movie with Tobey and Andrew. They have like a small team up in No Way Home, and then after they're done, they just go back to like their universe and stuff, and then Tom Holland and Spider-Man can be like, there are more of me? I thought I was the only Spider-Man. And then boom. And then toward the end of the film, Multiverse of Madness post-credit scene, or Miles Morales getting bit by the spider. And that's my theory, guys. Thanks for watching my video, and until next time, guys, peace.